What's up guys, Angry here. So doing a little video today, just kind of in between football games, about some small little kits I put together. Now anyone that's watched my channel long enough knows that I kind of started off around the prepping area, mainly doing like reviews and such like that. But I've expanded since then. I cover car shows and fitness and firearms and stuff like that. But the base of it all, prepping and like kind of survival kits and stuff like that, was always where my channel kicked off at. So these are just some kits I put together when I was bored this weekend from some stuff around the house. So figured I'd kind of run through with you guys about some small stuff you can put together, keep in your car, what have you, in case of an emergency, or maybe throw in a pack or something like that. Just from some stuff around the house, prepare yourself for worst case scenarios. Now, none of these here are long-term survival things. They're more just short-term, small-time stuff, but good stuff to have around. So let's go into the first kit here. Now, each one of these is based off these tubes I had laying around, and I don't remember where I even got these tubes, but they're pretty thick tubes, watertight. You use them for a lot of different things, so I figured I'd put them together as these small little kits. And these, something like this is great to have in your car, maybe in a purse or something like that. Keep some supplies on you, where it keeps it all in one spot, nice and tidy. You can just go grab this item when you need it. So this first kit here is more of a general, I guess you could say, first aid-esque, more pills and stuff like that. But here's what's in it. Pretty small. Got some chapstick. Always good to have chapstick on you, especially in your drier areas in the wintertime. This I got for like 78 cents or something like that from one of my local stores. Rolaids. Sometimes you eat stuff that just doesn't agree with your stomach. Always having something like this on handy. Really great to have. Gas relief, gut relief, things like that. Short-term issues. It's not going to handle any big-time stomach issues, but short-time stuff, bloating, gas, heartburn, things like that. Good thing to have. And last but not least, these come in these little baggies I have for my online shop. Actually, I use these for packing products away. But what I have in here is 6 of these are 500 milligrams of aspirin. So aspirin, something always handy to have, whether it be headaches or someone's having a heart attack type thing. They always say pop an aspirin or something like that. So really good handy thing to have. And as I showed you earlier, all this stuff fits really nice and conveniently right in this tube, and you can keep it on tap, all in one spot. Use it as you need it. Obviously it's going to be something that you want to kind of cycle through, but it's not something that you have to worry about like checking on every week. Just something that you want to cycle through every now and then, because things like aspirin will go bad over time. Same thing with the chapstick or the Rolaids or anything like that. So sometimes this stuff can be a little bit of a pain in the ass to get back in. Kind of playing a fidgeting game here, especially because I'm not trying to view this all through my camera. Fuck it. There, I'll get it later. On to the next one. So this next one here, this is more of a general first aid kit. I have some gauze in here, have some larger bandages, some cotton swabs. These things are for blisters, and then have some alcohol wipes, right? Again, something you're going to want to cycle through, because especially if you leave this in your car, alcohol wipes will dry out over time. So something you definitely want to cycle through. But good general stuff to have just in case of, general cuts, bruises, first aid type stuff, right? So that's that kit. And last but not least is a small fire starting kit. Now this is, again, something that you're not going to have to cycle through as much, but it's good to have handy in case you get stuck out someplace, you need to start a fire for whatever reason, you don't have a go bag with you. So this right here is actually just the strip off the side of the matchbox, taped it up so you can just grab a match, boom, light your match, good to go. Also have in here, obviously, a ton of matches, which I didn't send them everywhere. So got yourself some matches in here, quite a few of them actually. Then you got yourself some paper here. Rip off a little bit of paper. Again, strike match, light it. Obviously you want to have some kindling or whatnot underneath that. But yeah, and that is your fire starting kit. So these are, as I said, these are just 3 little kits I put together. I do have a larger kit that I put together with some other stuff, but I'll go over this in a separate video. But yeah, these 3 little kits, as I said, something you can keep small, keep in your car, keep in maybe an office drawer if you're in an office still. I know a lot of people work from home, whatnot, but keep in your purse, something like that. So and they're small, convenient, keeps everything in one spot. You don't have to worry about stuff getting shuffled around or having to dig through something. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll check you next time.